Get paid to play with TVG. Join this summer and get in the action to earn up to $200. Bet to get $50 a month. That's $50 over the next 4 months. Go to TVG.com or call 1-888-PLAY-TVG.
Good evening, this is HorseRacingNation.com handicapper Jared Horak, and this is the video feature race of the week. This week's feature race for Saturday, August 25th. It's going to be the 12th race from Saratoga, the Grade 1 Travers. 3-year-olds, they're going to be traveling 10 furlongs on the main track. We have an 11-horse field. Let's break down the pace scenario. It looks like Spite City is probably going to go for the lead from the inside post. He's coming off of a layoff. He drew the rail, and his trainer said they were going to go to the lead, so he's probably going to show some speed in this race. There's not a lot of speed. None of these horses really want to be on the lead early. Alpha is one that should be close to the pace. He's your morning line favorite. He wired the field in the Jim Dandy, but he's come from off the pace other times. But expect him to be close up to moderate fractions. Stalking types in here, looks like 5-16 at 15-1 morning line is going to be up on the pace. It's right behind the pace setters most likely. Neck and Neck, he's 9-2 morning line. And then Nonios breaking from an outer post. He's 4-1. He'll probably be within a couple lengths of the lead early, trying to save some ground from that outer post. Maybe his jockey can get him in a little bit. All your late runners in here look like Golden Ticket, Steel Case for trainer Mark Cassie, but this one could also show some positional speed. He shows some versatility. He's come from off the pace. He's shown positional speed with the lack of pace in here. Maybe he'll be a little closer than it appears on paper. Street Life is one that likes to run from off the pace. He's 5-1. Adigan, he's one that'll be coming in the late going. Liaison for trainer Bob Baffert. And then Fast Falcon for trainer Nick Zito is a late runner as well. And my top choice in here is going to be Alpha. I've been high on this one for quite some time. He was my original top Kentucky Derby contender, my top contender when I did my first list when these horses were juveniles last September. And now he's number 1 again. I had Union Rags number 1 after Alpha lost the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, and I had Union Rags number 1 all the way until he retired, and then Alpha retook that top spot. So he's my top-rated 3-year-old in the land right now. He's got 6 starts in New York with 4 wins in 2 seconds. He's 2 for 2 at Saratoga, so he likes this track, coming off that wire-to-wire win in the Jim Dandy. He's versatile. He's got Ramon Dominguez. This is a jockey's race. Dominguez is one of the best riders in the country, if not the best rider. So he's going to have him in position throughout. He's bred for the distance. He's in great form. He's improving, just like he figured to based on his pedigree. And if he improves off of his last race, he's definitely the one to beat. Neck and Neck finished second to Alpha last time. In his last 3 starts, he's got 2 wins and a second. He's in very good form, coming off that second over the track in the Jim Dandy. Gun Calves rides him well, so his rider that's ridden him a few times, he's got his best rider aboard, and I would expect that he's going to set a nice trip throughout. Nonios is the other one that looks good in here. He's got 6 lifetime starts, and he's been in the top 3 in all 6. His speed ratings are on the way up. He was clearly second best in the Haskell behind Painter. Painter would have been the favorite in this race, but he ended up getting sick. Nonios, a solid contender. He gets New York rider John Velasquez. That should help his cause over the Saratoga main track. And then a live long shot could be Adigan. Now, in the Jim Dandy, there wasn't a lot of pace. Adigan was pulled off the pace by Julian Leperoux. He really strangled him and wanted him off the pace, and they were just going so slow. He was too far back. It was a wet track, and he got some traffic, and he really wasn't able to run his race. Now, he did run a nice race, finishing 3rd in the Belmont Stakes prior to his last, and I think he can improve here. He gets Mike Smith aboard. He's training well for this. He gets that added distance. It seems like the longer the better for this one. I think he can sit back in mid-tack, maybe make a decent late run, hit the board at a good price. This is how I suggest playing this race. We're going to make a $10 win bet on Alpha. I don't want to make a big win bet since he is the morning line favorite, but I do like him and I think he's going to win the race. We'll make a $10 win bet on Alpha. We'll play a $3 exacta. We're going to put Alpha on top of Adigan, and then we're going to play a $1 trifecta. We're going to put Alpha, Neck and Neck, and Nonios. We're going to use on top. We're going to use all in second, and then we're going to put Adigan in 3rd. That $1 trifecta will cost $27. The total wager, the win bet, the exacta, the trifecta will cost $40. If you go over to DerbyWars.com, we have a big Travers Day game, $10,000 Travers Day game. We're going to be using 12 races from Del Mar and Saratoga. We also have a graded stakes survivor. It's going to start on Travers Day and it's going to go to Sunday, Pacific Classic Day. That'll be an $8 buy-in. The prize on that graded stakes survivor is $750. Go over to DerbyWars.com for more information. And that'll wrap up this week's video race of the week. This is HorseRacingNation.com handicapper Jared Horak. Good luck at the races.